Hello from the dung heap, everybody. These are my friends. A lot of
Hi,
them.
friends.
There he is. Hi, sweetie.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
And we're live. Hello. SPTV. Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Wow. Hi, everybody. Good to see you coming in. Oh, so here we are. Wow. I feel like it's already been like a full week and it's only Tuesday. Pretty crazy, but good to see you all. I think I'll do some greetings while we're waiting for people to come in and get their notification and all that jazz. And all that jazz. I know I'm already singing. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we have got Clearwater Chad was the first one. And Chad hit the like button. Thank you, Chad. We got Joelle. Good morning. Going to make some coffee. Yes. Cheers to the coffee, Zena Marlene. Luckily, my hubby made me some coffee before he left to go up to the A-frame and work. So, yay for me. Mischief managed. Oh, we're already angry. Why are you angry, Mischief? Why are you so mad, bro? Oh my goodness. That's funny. Well, Chad, yeah, he's an early bird. He hops right in there. And we've got literally no one. Oh my goodness. And we know who that is. The galley is out of service today. Please grab your own refreshments. Oh, didn't realize I was wearing my mask. Okay, you know what? I'm going to fix that. Georgie Porgy. I'm going to fix that. Where is, whoa, I got to scroll all the way up. I think I can just mod that one too from here. That way, there you go. I think you're okay. So both your profiles are modded so you can chat with each other and use your wrench on either one. How's that? You're so silly. Who on British Airways? Yes, they lost Georgie's unmentionables. Hey, Pika. Good to see you, sweetheart. Glad you're here. Everybody's like, Pika. And oh, Joel's here. There he is. Hello, folks. Good to see you, Joel. Hello to everyone coming in. We've got that kitchen witch, Suzanne. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you, Suzanne. And Asen. Finally catching alive. Yes. Glad you're here. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Mods. Hey, chat. Greetings from Germany. Gotta love it. We got Nico. Hi there. Powerlize to Paralyze. Hey there, friend. Good to see you. Of course, we got James Steele. I love that you're here. Scrolling down. Everybody saying hi to each other. Joelle is up. Coffee ready. Crochet ready. Good morning. All from the North Woods of Wisconsin. Yeah, I was actually crocheting this morning. I got up. I didn't sleep much last night. So I got up early, had some coffee. Now I'm on my second cup, but I will minimize this. And I actually, because I know someone's going to ask me if I made her arms yet. And the answer is yes. I whipped up some arms early this morning. So I just have to stuff them. It'll be a little tricky. I've got the stuffing right here. And I usually use like a skinny crochet, the straight end of a crochet hook to kind of stuff it in there. But yeah, so my little avatar is gonna have some arms like that. So I'll show you when it's all done. And I decided to cover up her midriff. What do you guys think? I mean, I think she needs to be I don't know. That's not really my style to have my belly sticking out like that. So I think I'm gonna kind of piece her dress together, make it look a little more like a dress and less like a hoochie mama. So, anyways, so that happened. Oh, nice. Stasia, Metro cruise in Grand Rapids this weekend, spending time with my sister and brother-in-law. Lots of classic cars to see, and then cruise down 28th Street later on. Sounds fun. Sounds awesome. I love it. And we've got crazy fat cats lady. I think we have a lot of cat ladies in here. I'm a wannabe cat lady. I really am. But unfortunately, my hubby and one of my children are very, very highly allergic. Um, hey, Mark, great to see you. It was great streaming with you yesterday. If anyone hasn't caught that, it was a great discussion, I think, that we had yesterday with Mark Turry. He's an ex-Scientologist. He was a public and then joined staff in Germany. And he went through the process of basically getting tricked into joining staff and the things that they promised him. And I mean, oh my God, my mother's heart was just dying for him. Like, talk about, I would be fucking angry if I were you, if I were you, Mark. I mean, yeah, I just can't believe this effing cult sucks. Oh, anyways, yeah, Violet L, good to see you. Swedish Lena, it's Wednesday here in Australia. It must be really late at night. Like, what is it? Like 1 a.m? Something like that. Thank you, Ace. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, yes, thank you. Consensually hit it if you want to. But if you think that everything is Aaron's fault, please hit the like button. I know everyone's gonna like it. I'm probably gonna get 133 likes because that's how many people are watching right now. Jim Sell, if Kelly doesn't say, and we're live. Yes. I miss Kelly. I didn't talk to her yesterday. Ooh, when me, when. Oh, hey. Hey there, Scientology up north. Hey there, friend. We still need to do something together. Let's plan something. I've been lurking on your channel, mostly replays, but it's just amazing what's happening up there, up north. Love it. Thank you, Pika. Streak to the like button. Be awesome. Hey there, yo, Adrian. Hi there, friend. Oracle, what? Hey. Oh, also in Australia, Wednesday already. Oh, that's right, because I kept saying Happy Tuesday. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to say good morning because I know it's not morning everywhere. But oh, I know. I don't know. Was that a mistake? I just feel bad when he comes in with all of his mod stuff that he says, and then he realizes he's literally no one. And then he starts talking to himself as George. And literally, well, hopefully he can only do one wrench at a time. Oh my goodness. Hey, Susan. Great to see you. Good morning, everyone. We got the coffee pots. Yes. Mama Bear. Yeah. We got Cubs in here. I love it. Hey, a girl. Great to see you. Thumbs up. Oh, thank you so much. Teresa. Good morning, fellow New Englander. Yes. Oh, Jilbo. Hey there. Great to see you. Hello. And we got Poet. And we got Miss Kim. And we got Fluffer. Hey, Fluffer. I was watching her paint this morning and listening to LRH. And yeah, putting my makeup on and just drinking my coffee. It's very relaxing. Fluffer Squirrels Paint and Ponder. So check out her channel if you haven't subscribed. I would highly recommend it. That Kitchen Witch Suzanne. Hi, Mama Bear. took some time away. Also had a concert Sunday night. Still recovering from that. I hear you. I hear you. Even just the local gigs that my boys do, I have to recover. I usually try to just do like one a weekend, but this weekend I did two. So I was definitely tired by Sunday. That's for sure. So we got Janelle. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. And Maya, did I say hi to you? Maya, hi there. Susan P. Kathy Scoggins. Hello. Miss Kim. The Journey 2020. Hi there, friend. We got to meet last night and well, on screen in StreamYard, but she's very lovely. And the Journey 2020 has a new channel. Oh, maybe it's not so new to me. I just subscribed, so check that out as well. All right, just starting some things. Just really congested in the morning. I know it's so gross to say, but need some water. Let's do a Zena Marlene. Why don't we do that? There we go. Everybody partake. Zena Marlene. All right. Cheers, everybody. All right, let's get back to the. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Mark. Anytime. Yeah, anytime you want to. I've got a whole list of things. I'm going to hit Aaron up too and see if he wants to do some more tech stuff. Oh, speak of the devil. He's in here. Hey, Aaron. What makes me think of it? Please hit the like button if it's all Aaron's fault. If it's all Aaron's fault, please hit the like button. Hey there. Good to see you. Eric Rader. Hi there. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, here we go. Yes. Asen says, of course it's Aaron's fault. Everything's Aaron's fault. This glorious globe puts everybody in his glory. Everybody in a trance. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. All right. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up. Everyone saying hi. We're still doing the greetings. Phil, Cheryl. Hey, sweetheart. Good to see you. Hope you've recovered from your trip and there's no jet lag or anything like that. Everyone's saying hi to Aaron. I'm getting dizzy by. Oh, there's Liz Gale. Hey, sweetie. Good morning. Good morning. Early bird. And we got, hey, Flo. Hey there. Just been up to Mamma Mia Chapel in Skopelos, Greece. Now going to have a cocktail. Wow. Well, la-di-da. I've had worse Tuesdays. Yeah. That's a great Tuesday. Cheers. Yeah, I'm just drinking coffee and water, but why not? You can still say cheers, right? Pepperoni Nips. Hey there. Great to see you. Oh, I caught up. Yay. Okay. I caught up. So, um, yeah, what this the title of this is Why You Mad, Bro? And as you know, these morning musings come out of my own thoughts, feelings, experiences, things that I'm dealing with, things that I'm trying to help myself, like self-help, right? But just trying to recover from a lot of the effects of trauma. And I think for me, it just seems to be lasting longer than I want it to, but it's a process. And I think it's a process for so many of you that have been through trauma. Honestly, I really don't even know I can't think of anybody that I know that hasn't been through any type of trauma. I'm not sure you can get through this life without having it touch you in some way. Right. Even a death, I feel like is trauma. And I remember seeing Natalie say the other day that she felt angry with our Tony for dying. And I know that feeling. I really do. And there's so many things that happen in our life that we really can't help but feel angry about. you know? So I was just thinking of some coping strategies and, we can talk about anything that's on your mind. Um, what are some of the things that make you angry? If you want to vent, go for it within reason, be respectful. But yeah, I just thought we could just have a little session here and just chat, not therapy, because I'm not a therapist, as as all of you know. Um, I just thought we could just have like a little, group discussion about it. And yeah, I'll admit I have had some real visceral reactions to some things that I've seen. And I'll be honest, even some things that happen in this community. I've had some even, I'll admit it, yesterday. Something happened. I'm not going to mention what it was, but I had a physiological reaction to it. You know, um I could feel, that old saying about, well, that description of like your blood boiling. And I used to say when my kids, like, they leave the milk out or something, and I'd be like, who left the milk out? Oh my God, I can't believe you left the milk out again. And my son Carter, he's a little jokester. He'd come in and he'd be like, Mom, why are you so mad, bro? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Why am I acting like a freaking lunatic? Because I felt, I don't know, like they did it on purpose, I don't know. And the other thing that I'm talking about pet peeves. Let's share our pet peeves, guys. A thing that used to make me so mad, and I was mad at Duncan because he was smart enough to be the only person in our family when all the kids were living here that didn't have an iPhone. He has a smartphone. The rest of us all had iPhones. And so whenever someone would lose their charger, or their ear, phones or whatever, and guess what? Mom had those in her car, had a charger in her car. She had them in her bedroom, whatever. I go to my car and I'm, sitting there. Oh, my phone's low. I got to plug it in. No charger. Oh, I had like this little Bluetooth thing that plugged into the old lighter thing. Not there. Oh my God. I would blow my stack because I felt like there was a conspiracy and that all my kids were just so disrespectful. They didn't give a rat's ass if mom had a phone charge. Oh my God. I would just go crazy. I mean, I had to chill out and just be like, why am I turning into such a lunatic? And I realized that it could very well be because of my past traumas. Um, some of my reactions can just be really, really over the top. I don't know if anybody can relate to this at all, but I jotted down a few things that I that really makes my blood boil. Yes, well, I didn't know Aaron then, but I am retroactively blaming him. So, Aaron, it was your fault that my kids stole my charger. Anyways, okay, so I wrote down some things that really get my blood boiling, right? When I see injustice, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here and why I know all of you are here. Injustice makes my blood boil. It just really does. Um, when I'm lied to, that's another one. Top of the list. I hate being lied to. I don't know about you, but that's one of my things. Where's my charger, Aaron? Yeah, right. Oh, hey, Susie. Susie Oberholtz. Hey there, sweetie. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling well. Let's see. When I feel misunderstood, when somebody takes something I say completely out of context, or I feel like they're not listening to me. They don't understand me. They're, taking my words and twisting them. That can make you pretty mad, right? When I feel disrespected, like people taking my charger. I feel pretty disrespected. This is a big one. When I feel taken advantage of, you know, that's something that really, because I consider myself a generous person. I know what it's like to go without. And I I mean, I'm not patting myself on the back or anything, but I really do like to help people, and I really do like to make sure they're okay. Somebody I care about, if they need something and I have, and the power in any way at all to help them and to fill that need, then I will. Um but there comes a time when I get a little bit fatigued because even if they're not asking me to help, it's like this kind of unspoken thing that I feel like I have to. And then sometimes I get a little bit weary and worn out, and tired. And especially if I feel like the relationship isn't being reciprocated, you know? And yeah, and some of that is my own responsibility. We'll talk about kind of, some of that stuff as well. But I'm gonna start some things as I go along here. See some really good comments. Oh, yeah, thanks for commenting, guys. So I wasn't sure, you know, how this would resonate or if anybody could relate, but I think it's a good discussion to have. And I feel like my channel is about a lot of things because if someone asks me, "What's your channel about?" Well, it depends on who you ask. We won't say what trolls would say, but yeah, I feel like it's definitely about cults, right? About fighting, the abuses of cults. It's about giving a, people a platform to tell their story. It's about cult education, and I think one of the biggest thing is for me is cult recovery and trauma recovery. And we talk with each other, and I like to reach out to you all and have that dialogue and get your input because there's so many smart people. You're all smart in my eyes. You all have experiences that are worth gleaning from and learning from, and we all have so many things in common. Unfortunately, trauma is one of them, but also just the sense of wanting to see justice for victims. And I know every single one of you that I'm seeing in this chat is definitely in that camp. So we're all on the same in the same team here, you know. Yes, Susie. Hope your dad's okay. Yeah, sending lots of love. And very oh, sorry, I'm just seeing some. I wish I could like just hop in the chat and just kind of go like this, with y'all. But I'm trying to keep up. Anyways, oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Dogs Unite Against Scientology. I'm mad that I'm going through a divorce at 70. I should have done it 20 years ago when it would have been fun to get. Well, hey, I don't think it's ever too late, right? I mean, yeah. There's what's that called? The dating thing? I can't remember what it's called for like over 50. Oh, try it. Try it. Oh my goodness. That was funny. Yeah. I could see being mad about that, you know. And I want to just pop something up while I'm thinking of it, and I'll keep looking at your comments and getting things started. We can go through those. But I want to just show you something I happened upon this morning. So I got a couple of screen shares I want to show you. So this was just something that AI came up with, and I thought it was interesting and made sense to me. So I'm going to read it. 1 second, guys. Okay, it says anger is a common response to trauma, can help people survive by shifting their focus to survival. It can also be a response to events that feel unfair or victimizing, especially if the trauma involves violence or exploitation. Anger can give people energy to act quickly and help themselves or others, and it can help people feel more protected in the first days after trauma. However, anger can become a problem if it doesn't go away when it's no longer needed and can bleed into other areas of life. For example, people with PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, may experience anger outbursts that can be triggered by reminders of the traumatic event or other stressors. These outbursts can be very overwhelming and can have a significant impact on relationships. Yeah, so I've found all that to be true, honestly. When it said that anger can give you energy to act quickly. Yeah, it's like that push, that dose, that shot of adrenaline, the fight or flight instinct. And sometimes it does help, and it can also um, provide provide a shield, you know. And if you see someone being hurt, like, what would you do? And it just, I'm like physically having a reaction just thinking about this. What would you do if you saw somebody hurting an animal, hurting like a dog, cat? Oh my God. Like, I would be so angry. And I, I don't care. I don't care what the consequence to me would be. I would do everything I can to stop that, because that is just so horrible, you know? Um, I don't know. It was just an example I thought of. But yeah, but if I stayed angry for the longest time, it's no longer healthy. It's no longer healthy. So one thing that I think helps me and has helped me lately is to identify my anger and not judge myself for feeling that way, because you really can't help how you feel. You can help your reaction to it and how you carry out that feeling and act on it. You could choose to act on it or not act on it. But let me add this back to stage. And I saw this little thermometer thing, and I put the resources. I'll have to probably add this one, but in the description below, there it is. This is the anger thermometer. So at the bottom and the green, it says calm, relaxed, cool, focused, peaceful, and ready. This looks, sounds, or feels like everything is great. Smiling, relaxed, laughing, engaged, attentive, friendly, enjoying oneself. Okay. I I think you all can agree that this isn't the best place to be. um, just calm, relax, chill, zen, all that. That's a great place to be. And I try to be like that most of the time. Um, and then there's the yellow. So that's kind of a warning sign: upset, annoyed, stressed out, nervous. Looks and sounds feels like things are not going my way. Defensive, eye rolling, slight, sighing loudly, raising voice, glaring, stomping feet. So yeah, you're starting to get annoyed, getting agitated. And then the orange is upset, angry, frustrated, irritated. Looks, sounds, or feels like I feel uncomfortable and can't think clearly. Negative attitude, body feels hot, clenching fists, tantrum, stomping feet, loud voice. Yeah, that's getting pretty heated, pretty heated. And the red, I think, we all want to avoid, because anything above the orange, I don't know, that's a red flag for me, my own self. I don't like to get like this: exploding, boiling, enraged, furious, angry, mad. I can't handle it. Arguing, yelling, hitting, kicking, crying, screaming, tantrum, and refusing. So yeah, those are the stages of anger thermometer. Sometimes I can go from green to orange or red pretty damn quick. So just being aware of it. And I want to, look at some coping strategies that I think would help, and that I definitely want to get your input as well. So let's go to uh, something I found, and I put the link below so that you can read it again if you'd like. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but let me get this for you. Okay, here we are. It says 10 healthy ways to release rage. And the first thing is throw or break something safely. And it has the little clip from it was Office Space. I can relate to this, guys. Just smashing an old copy machine. Oh, what was it? Yeah, an old copier. Oh my God. That was the funniest scene, but I could totally relate. Physically throwing something can release stress and be helpful in the immediate moment. Have a yard, get out there with a ball, find some rocks to throw if you have enough space. Smash something like a mug or old piece of junk that you've been meaning to get rid of. It's not a realistic option. If it's not a realistic option, get creative. Throw something soft like balled up socks or a roll of toilet paper against a blank wall or an apple into the woods. Birds will get it. So, yeah, it's funny. Like I never really thought about that would be okay. Like giving myself permission to hit something or throw something, but hey, as long as it's safe, you're not hurting anybody, it's a release. Scream in private. Again, another clip that looks familiar. Have to go scream into a pillow when you feel anger boiling inside of you. Yelling is often incredibly cathartic and can pull you out of that blind rage you may be experiencing. Take care not to startle or worry anyone, including nearby neighbors. Yeah, right. By screaming into a pillow if you don't want them to accidentally swat you, right? If you're at work and can take a break for a few minutes, your car is a good option. Yeah. Oh, we got the kitties singing, angry singing. Put on some music that has anger in it, even if, yes, I'm like thrash metal or something. Even if the artist's anger is different from yours, channeling your own feelings into the song and expressing that fury can help release some of your own anger. Dancing it out, get that excess energy out. This is a big one. Exercise, working out, do a tough workout. That helps, definitely. And this is something that I haven't done since I was in the cult. It was something really big that they did in the cult. And so I kind of gave that up, but I should get back into journaling, just writing down my feelings. And who knows, maybe someday it'll turn into a book. I haven't read many books in my life, so I feel a little bit guilty even thinking about writing one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And this is a big one, as many of you know, drawing, painting. I'll put crafts in there, any kind of craft, any kind of creative outlet. Art is a powerful way to confront your big feelings and turn them into something beautiful. Let go of your work being good. Allow yourself to create solely to express yourself. Do what feels good rather than focus on what will look good. I like that. And this is a really good coping strategy as well. Change your surroundings. When you can't quiet your thoughts, a change of scenery, even just going to the next room or stepping outside for 5 minutes, can disrupt the track that your mind is on. Destroy a physical representation of your anger. I could see that. Verbalize your anger. That looks like me in the morning. Yeah. And I would add to that, um, just doing like petting my puppies or a kitty or anything, anything soft, hugging a pillow, dogs. Yes. See? Yes. There we go. Okay. There are tons of great comments. So I want to keep starring here. All right. Great input I'm seeing. Okay. See if I can. I'm going to miss some. I'm sorry. I don't have anybody starring for me today, but I'll go through the ones I have for now. Hey, Asen, I don't get mad when I get lied to. I just register that and take my consequences to distance myself from that person. If it is family, I ask openly why they think they need to lie to me. That's a good point. Yeah, I like that. And that's another thing. It's like another step towards like when you get angry, ways to cope with your anger, ways to alleviate the suffering that you're having by being angry. But then a lot of anger is justified, and it does sometimes um warrant some type of action or reaction, such as distancing yourself from the person that's making you angry, or from the person that lies to you or victimizes you in any way. And things like situations like cults, or abusive relationships, definitely. Furious Knitter, hi there. Great to see you. My son would get all zen when I When I said he could do a chore to earn the money to buy the Lego, all of a sudden he didn't desire it anymore. Hmm. Yeah, well, that'll cure them, right? Yep. uh, El- is it Eliza or Elise? Gamer girl, hey there. No one likes being taken advantage of. Sadly, there are people who exploit that just for kicks. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a lot of reasons why somebody would take advantage is they could feel like they're entitled. Maybe they just don't know that they're taking advantage of you. Maybe they just get used to having things handed to them and don't want to work for it. I don't know. I think also some of the responsibility is mine as well, because if you enable somebody to take advantage of you, oftentimes they will, you know. That kitchen witch, Suzanne, caregiver burnout is a real thing. You have to care for yourself to care for others. Absolutely. Self care is always very, very important. I agree with that. Miss Kim, the thing that makes me the most angry is seeing someone take advantage of, seeing a big guy bullying a little guy. Yeah, probably why I got so passionate about Scientology. Yeah, me too. Me too. I always root for the underdog. I hate injustice. And when I see how they treat children and the elderly, it's absolutely disgusting. Just awful, awful. Right? Purist knitter. Well, you did have to go to the shop for the milk. Might be a small heap thing, but you have to go out of your way to get it. Yeah, that's right. You have to go get more milk if it spills, or if it goes bad because those teenagers leave it on the counter. Yeah. Evil blue eye, people who have intellectual, I can't even say it, intellectual abilities like myself feel injustice like crazy. It's valid, Marilyn. It's very real. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Hey, poet, trying to be zen about things is very difficult. When crap happens, I often have the emotional reaction of a 3-year-old. You're pretty zen though. I'd say you're pretty cool, pretty even keeled, you know. Oh, this is a good one. Hey, T, great to see you, honey. People telling me how to parent my child. Oh, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, good one. How he doesn't quote look autistic. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, yeah. See, my blood's boiling, right? That would make me mad. I'd have to take a time out. I hear you. Yeah. Granny G, take care of you first, or you won't be able to take care of anyone else. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it's a hard thing to break. Like hard habit to break when you're used to, you know, in a call or in a controlling relationship or a corporate situation or job situation that you are just being taken advantage of a lot, and you're being told what to do and how to think and how to act, and you're just, constantly giving giving and not tending to your own needs. So it's definitely, a cause for pause. That's for sure. Take pause. Elise, I would add connection to the purpose of your channel. That's what I feel anyway. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And that's what, yeah, that's I think one of the main things that I really get out of this whole thing that we're doing, this whole social experiment, is the connection and the friendships, and just being able to relate to you all. And it's so weird because I'm in my house with a microphone and all my stuff around me and my water and tissues and my coffee, and I'm just talking kind of to myself, but not. I feel like I know so many of you. So it is a very cool thing. It really is. Rika? Hey there, Rika. I'm drawn to this channel in Maryland because we had a similar upbringings and similar cults. I appreciate the healing that happens here. Thank you, Rika. I appreciate that. And yeah, my heart goes out to you because cults are no joke. So we're all healing together, right? think we've all had some type of culty experience, whether it was an actual cult or not. I mean, um, I look around at so many even things like advertising, now we can kind of recognize it. But before, like, I didn't realize how manipulative and coercive even some advertising and some groups can be, you know. So there's so many different levels, not all quote cults are bad. Like, you can join many of them. Like, just as long as you're not trapped, as long as you can leave and let and put it down, you know. Like Stephen Hassan says that he's in a scuba diving cult. Oh my God, that's like the last thing. I'm claustrophobic. I'm afraid of drowning. I don't like to be in the water, having my head submerged. I don't know how he could do that, but Stephen Hassan is one of the leading cult experts. But he says he's in a scuba diving cult, and they have their own language. So yeah, I do not speak scuba diving. Probably one of the last cults I would join myself. That's for sure. Stay Spiria, being lied to or underestimated, yeah, riles me so badly. Had too much of both in my life, and my brain is just done with it. Yeah, I hear you, honey, and I am proud of you because I know you personally, um, remotely and parasocially, but I think personally, and I would be too if I were you. I'm glad you're sticking up for yourself, and you need to do that. And that's awesome. Kathy Scoggins, yes, I don't like being lied to. I don't lie. I did something once when I was 5 and I got in trouble for it, but got beat for lying about it. So I learned just tell the truth and take the consequences. Yeah. What do they say? Honesty is the best policy, right? You know, just starting some more things. I would have asked somebody to pop in the back if I knew this was going to be such a lively chat, but love to see you all here. All right. Wow, clever AI. Yeah, I thought that was a really good one. I just typed in like trauma. I think it was like trauma related anger or anger after traumatic experiences, and that's what I got. Yep. Furious knitter. Furious. I've only really I've only recently admitted that I'm actually furious. I need to start not not just being nice. I need to say what I really think. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Mark Turi. Yes, all very true about anger. I have anger issues, especially after leaving Scientology. You seem very chill. I've never seen you angry. I wouldn't want to get you angry because you're very smart too. So you probably, yeah, I don't know. I won't go there. And you like science fiction. You have a good imagination. But however, knowing what I am and what I am not in control of also helps. That's a very, very good point. Yeah. Yeah. Because there's things that I get angry about and um, looking at it like, can I change it? Is this something that I can do something about, that I can be control, that I can take control of, or not? Or do I have to just accept it? You know? And oftentimes the thing with the anger that I experience, it does go away if I just wait it out. It's kind of like those coping mechanisms, those strategies to alleviate it, and then you can decide what you want to do. And there's something I always it's funny. There's two schools of thought I think that I was taught as a kid. Like I think it's a scripture that says, "Don't let the sun go down on your anger," or it's something that Christians say a lot. Don't let the sun go down on your anger. But there's also don't react right away. Sleep on it. So I try to have a balance of that. If I've wronged somebody and I don't like to go to sleep with without making it right with somebody. But if I'm really riled up and I know that I'm going to overreact and do more damage, probably not a good idea to confront it. Maybe sleep on it. Maybe let things die down, cool off a little bit. Eric Rader, hey there. I would go bonkers. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I hear you. I hear you. And Eric and I are, I think, going to do some kind of collaboration soon. Excited about that. Puffer Squirrel, thank you for being an autism advocate. Yes, thank you. I Yeah, I'm definitely on board with that. I worked with um, an autistic child, and he's just precious. Oh, he's an adult now, but um, yeah, it's definitely uh, an amazing thing to be able to experience is touching people's lives, and I feel like there's just been such a connection that I've had with several people that have autism to be able to understand where they're coming from, and also that they can help me maybe work out some things that I haven't understood about myself, because sometimes I don't know how to interact and how to react. And I have someone in my life that is on the spectrum, and she teaches me so much about life. And I'm just glad to know her, because and she's pretty close to me, and I'm just yeah, I think it's what makes the world go round. It's just so many different types of people. So I don't know. That just really touched my heart when you said that. Ethan, deep rage to hurt the person hurting my kids with cruel words. I never wanted to destroy things or his own. Oh, two of two. Oh, sorry. I'm terrible with those. Unless I have somebody starring, I usually miss those. Sorry about that. Oh, here we go. Um, Here it is. I had a narcissist mother gone no contact and a narcissist husband, and both were also violent. I don't get angry with outbursts, but if someone tries to hurt my kids, okay, got it. I feel the deep rage. Yeah, I hear you. Right, like that the thing I was saying about, if I see somebody hurting an animal, definitely my kids. That's really what got me out of the cult. So, absolutely. Elise, like that thermometer, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't make it. I just found it, and I should give them credit. I'll put that in the description. Asen, my daughter once said to me, "Nobody should be the target of my rage. My eyes look like they're on fire." Yeah, yeah, my kids would be like, "Mom, are you mad? You look really angry." I'm like, "No." And I'm like, "Maybe it's a little bit of a, what do they call? Resting bitch face." I try not to have that. Living in the gray area. Also, ADHD has a lot to do with emotional regulation issues. I'm autistic and ADHD. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Absolutely. Suspiria, Office Space, an actual. I love that movie. I didn't see that until years and years after it. My kids discovered it and showed it to me. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I've never seen that. I guess martial arts are good. Yeah, awesome. Liz, Gail, Gail. We use this kind of thing in preschool. If friends are in the red zone, they need space and some help or time in the calm. Oh, in the calm down tent. I like that. So it's sort of like time out, but not punishment. You're just calming down. I love that. We do breathing and communication and lots of empathy and compassion. Yeah, I love that. And it's funny how different kids are different. Like, I think my two older kids really responded to being distracted or comforted or talked to and soothed. My youngest, I'm picking on him today. Are you mad, bro? My youngest, if he say he got embarrassed because he tripped and everybody was like, "Yeah, hey, you okay?" And he'd be like, "No." And then he'd go in the corner and he'd have to self-soothe. And even now, I try not to be too helicopter mommy. What do you say? Smother. Instead of a mother, I'm a little bit of a smother. I think some of you have experienced that too from me. I'll try not to smother you, especially second, third gens. But yeah, it can be a little bit smothering. And my youngest Carter is definitely needs like a calm down tent. Yep. When he's upset, just let him be. Let him be. That's for sure. Joel McCoy, I'm not prone to fits of anger, but when I get mad, I'm really mad. All right, thanks for the warning. You just seem very chill too. It's funny people saying this. And Duncan, my kids can tell you, he is just, and many of you seen him on streams and stuff, very much the same on screen as he is off screen. Very chill, very cerebral, thoughtful, just sweet, nice person, right? Don't get him mad. Oh my God. One thing I would think that gets him really mad is if he gets woken up in the middle of the night, especially if people are just, partying or being loud or whatever. He gets so mad. He gets so mad. What else would make him mad? I don't know. Just he hates injustice, bureaucracy. He doesn't get mad at people as much as just like red tape and yeah, he just hates inconvenience. He doesn't like to be put on hold, things like that. Get him pretty mad. But I think maybe once or twice in our whole marriage, the kids got him mad enough where it was like, dad's angry, hit the deck, So yeah, nobody wants to get Duncan angry. His brother knows that too. Liz Gale, early childhood education is all about social and emotional regulation. Kids who learn this are miles ahead of the curve. Yeah, I believe it. Definitely. And yeah, it's like funny. I'm, talking about this now. Here I am, 53 years old, but I think it's worth revisiting it because there's times when something will happen and I'll just be like, and I'll say, that burns my biscuits. Cause I, when I came on YouTube, like, I don't want to be swearing all the time. And it's kind of a way to diffuse my anger sometimes too, because I'm just like, that burns my biscuits. And then there's times when, especially when it comes to something really serious, injustice, I don't use that because it's like not funny, But yeah, absolutely. If we could just go back to kindergarten and learn what we needed to learn, I learned what I needed to learn then, because we look around and see some very childish behavior. And I'll admit, I've engaged in some childish behavior myself. So I think it's just good to, self-reflect sometimes. Hey there, Dark Rose Siren. Hi there. Listening to Marilyn while doing my makeup helps me put gratitude and good intentions into the start of my day. Thank you. That's really sweet of you to say. And I feel the same way. Just kind of connecting with you all. It's a great way to start my day as well. Furious Knitter. When I was a teen mom would when I was a teen, when I was a teen, no, you're not a teen mom. When I was a teen, mom would give me the job of tenderizing veal schnitzel. There you go. Large family, so lots of hammer. All right then. That makes sense. I like that. Liz Gale, yes, the calm down tent is a safe space with headphones to cancel noise, photos of breathing exercises, fidgets and hands on toys, and of course, a big bright window to see out is good. I want a calm down tent. I think I'm going to make one. Did you ever, as a kid, I used to love to do this. I would like, I think I was a pretty good babysitter because kids liked when I babysit. One thing you always have to have a bag of tricks when you're a babysitter, right? And one thing I would love to do is to just take, I don't know if the parents like this when they get home, but take like sheets and blankets and things and drape them over chairs and furniture. And you'd weigh them down with books and make tents and just kind of, you make like a fort and like crawl through them. And now they have things you can buy. Like you can buy, like when my kids were young, my brothers and sisters would buy them like these pop-up kind of tent things. And I was like, oh, I kind of like the old-fashioned ones, you know. But I saw something last month when I was shopping for a birthday, and I didn't end up buying it, but it was like it looked like a giant like Tinker Toy set, and it's like a structure, but it's just like these poles. I don't know. It looked a little complicated, but then you can drape pillows or I'm sorry, you can drape blankets and sheets and stuff over it and make your own fort. So I like that because then it folds up, you know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a calm down tent, or what is it? Yeah, calm down. Yeah, I like that. See, petting my kitty definitely curbs my anger. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just got to make sure I'm very gentle. You know, every rose has its thorn. Oh my God, yes. Me too. I say I get paranoid, hungry, and tired, especially if I like smoke. I tend to end up doing it once a year and then I regret it. But gummies have been helping a little bit, but I make sure I take it right before I go to bed because then, I haven't had bad dreams with it, so that's good. But I don't do them every night. But if I feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep, I'll just take like a half one. So, but yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't like feeling paranoid, hungry, and tired. And I think people would tell you too that have been doing it for a while. They'll be like, "Well, it depends on the strain. It depends on how long you build up a resistance, all that." But yeah, that could be a whole subject in itself. But I'm definitely not an expert on that at all. Oh, that's another thing to get out your frustrations. Yeah, my my adopted mom used to give like this box mix of gravy, and you'd have to literally like stir it um constantly until it thickened. My job was making the gravy. I'm really good at it. White sauce gravy now. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Maria, comment. I was born mad for real. My neurological system was a little upset. Doctor said that to my mother that when I grow up, I'll be a little. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, yeah. That's interesting because I was thinking about how your nervous system can kind of be on that like high frequency, right? Especially having dealt with trauma, always in that trauma response mode and always being on like red alert. I know how that feels. And I think that it's one reason why so many trauma survivors have conditions such as fibromyalgia, different autoimmune conditions. I think because your system, like the body keeps the score, right? So when you're used to being on that high alert, your body gets tired of it and it just has a reaction. And pain, chronic pain, fatigue, things like that can definitely be the result of it. So it is good to have those coping mechanisms and things to kind of calm your system down and to be kind to yourself. You know, I'm a freaking mess. You don't seem like a mess to me. You're pretty chill. Stasia, my worst moments are always in inanimate objects. They piss me off daily, especially the self checkouts at work. Yeah, I can hear you with that. Yeah. Honey. I'm just scrolling down. Oh, I have some started. I can go through those. Hey, Laurie Plays. Great to see you, friend. Thank you for being here. We're saying hi to Laurie. That's how far back I am. Mischief. Inanimate objects. Who else drops a cup and then looks at the cup? Really, you dick? Yeah. How dare you fall on the floor? Yeah. Just seeing a lot of comments. Stage of flow days. I'm here because I'm curious and eagerly want to listen and learn as much as possible. Plus, I have a good shoulder to cry on. Everyone knows that they can talk to me in confidence. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Yep, we all learn. We're all learning, and we're all, just there for each other, right? Oh, snorkeling in tropical waters would be very fun call if you're a snitter. Yeah, I tried that once. I tried to go snorkeling, and the water was we were on this boat, and I was with my two younger sisters and my sister-in-law, and one of my sisters was seasick the whole time and uh, getting sick. My sister-in-law just wasn't into trying it at all, the snorkeling, and my other sister, who was, I think, oh God, she had to be 7 or 8 months pregnant at the time. She had the greatest time. She went snorkeling. I put that on and I got in there and I just couldn't do it. It was like it was so the waves were really rocking. It was like a storm coming and everything, and I was freaked out. And so I didn't end up trying it. I didn't. Hey, Asen, about manipulation and advertising. In malls, they pump delicious food smells into the food court sections so people want to buy and eat. Yeah, like the pretzels, the soft pretzels and the buttery. Oh yeah, that smell I can't resist. um, yeah, people want to buy and eat. And in Germany, near the checkout grocery stores. Oh, we got another one. Um, All the sweet candy and such stuff are at the height of kids. Yep, good point. So when kids want something during the stress of packing and paying, they are more inclined to buy those Yep. Be like, I want that. And then you get screaming, crying children. Yep. Rika, I refer to his bite model. Yes, Stephen Hassan. Behavior, information, thoughts, and emotions. Yep. While protesting. Fabulous. That's awesome. That was something that really, really helped me when I learned about that. Just knowing what happened to me, I think helped a lot in my recovery, definitely. And also working through these emotions like anger. I think it's not something that is new to me dealing with my anger, but I'll be honest, things in the last couple of days have popped up and I'm like, why am I so angry? I say it to myself, why are you so angry, bro? I call myself bro. My kids call me bro. I call some of you bro. you know. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's definitely like a lot of you are saying, we're still learning. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to find some more comments here. Quite a few. Let's see. Trying to catch up. Hey, Pup Groomer. Great to see you, friend. Glad you're here. Hey. Living in the gray area, learning that I'm autistic at almost 40 was life saving. ADHD too. If the knowledge we have now was known then, I would have been diagnosed as a baby. I love talking about it all. Uh, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Dysphagia. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, it's true. There's so many conditions that would have probably helped to know when you're younger. I I don't know. I'm sure it seems like I probably have a bit of complex PTSD because of a lot of my responses, and I'm not sure if I'm autistic. I don't think I'm autistic, but I'm not sure if I have dyslexia. I mean, I could have a lot of things that I'm not sure of. So, yeah. James Still, if you dream in color, is it a pigment of your imagination? It could be. Could very well be. Joel McQueen, for me, when I get really mad, I pick up a guitar. Music helps me to not overreact. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, my son Austin, same thing. Yeah. James with all the jokes. Yeah. Hey, Pat. Oh, good to see you, friend. Have to leave the gate to do breathing exercises, but I'm here. I'm paying attention. Right? Breathing exercises are good. Awesome, awesome. Oh boy, George, no one, I'm not sure. What did he do now? Oh, George. Kathy Scoggins. James, you always bring the comic relief when things get hard. Yes, I love it. Yeah, this is a tough discussion, isn't it? And I'm glad you all are sharing and feel comfortable sharing. And I think these streams are like just very cathartic for me at least. And I hope so for you too. Oh, thank you, George. Yes, if anyone wants to become a cub, that's how you do it from your phone. Dino Nuggets, when I get mad, I get honey mustard dipping. There you go. Yeah, we've got Dino Nuggets. Eat more pizza now. He's not here, but made me think of it. Ree, you're here too. Hi. My goodness, what is that? We got Ree and T here. It's gotta be, it's gotta be the middle of the night there. So glad you're here. Hey, Denise H. Good to see you, friend. Glad you're here. Paralyzed Parrot. Sometimes I refuse to take a bath. Okay. All right. There we got Yadira. Yadira. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, this is I'm gonna read this, but it's a little bit stressful. Whoa. Dino Nuggets. My grandfather was a firefighter and would intentionally start fires around the house to teach us the dangers of not practicing fire safety, even though that's exactly what he was doing. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I'm always putting out fires. I recently I bought a stack of the okay, so I was on Facebook and I'm a sucker for some of those advertisements that come up. That's probably why they won't quit putting them up. And I think it was like $20 a piece. They had this promotional about if you bought, I think it was like if you bought 4 fire blankets, you got one free or something like that. So I bought one for each of my children because they're out of the house, and one for our kitchen, and then one for the new Airbnb that we're building. That will probably hopefully be done in about a year. So yeah, I was always like testing. The worst sound for me is that squeaky sound that the old, which we have one that's still old. It's not one of those newish ones that has the battery. When the battery's going to go dead and it like sounds like, nails on a blackboard. Yeah. I'm very hyper about that, but I could see, having drills, but yeah. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what I was doing, not practicing fire safety. Yeah. They have things like, smokehouses. Do they have those everywhere? Our local fire department will have like a little trailer and it's called a smokehouse, and the kids go in and they learn about fire safety, and they'll like wear a mask, they'll like demonstrate stop, drop, and roll, and all those things. Yeah. Liz, I'm just a little kid learning emotions all over. Yeah, along with 3-year-olds for real, but it's true. Yeah, yeah. I lo- I have to say 3 years old is like my favorite age. It really is, because they're still like so cute and cuddly, but they're also like and funny and sweet, but they're also like independent. So they're sort of dependent, sort of independent, and they're just learning things. Yeah. 3 years old, I think is my favorite age. Yeah, now imagine how damaging it is to learn LRH's tone scale instead of real emotional intelligence. Yeah, if you're interested, Liz, I'm looking for okay, so I'm gonna throw out some things here. I'm looking for some SPs, calling all SPs, ex-Scientologists that want to delve into some more aspects of the crazy LRH tech with me. I was thinking tone scale. I want to go through TRs. We did staff that with the org board and things like that. I did that with Mark Turi yesterday. Um, and last week, Aaron and I talked about the lower conditions. So yeah, I'm not trying to join Scientology, I don't want to know it for the sake of knowing it. But to me, it's been really, interesting, fascinating, but also helpful because knowing what you all had to learn and went through helps me to relate. And also, I, I can't help but notice there's a lot of comparisons to other cults. So, Mark Turi, I love. Is it Wiener Schnitzel? How do you say it? Wiener Schnitzel, and have good memories of my Hungarian grandmother tenderizing veal on holidays. Yeah, I like I don't know if I've had like veal Wiener Schnitzel, but I've had something like it, really thin, like probably chicken. But yeah, I should try that sometime. Um, yes, we're buying tents now. Maybe we can get a deal on them. It just sounds great. How many of you have tried weighted blankets? Right now, my hot flashes, I probably couldn't handle it, but I've bought some weighted blankets for foster children in the last couple of years, and I think that's has been a really good thing for trauma survivors. So, Lori Place, you haven't lived if you haven't camped out under the dining room table. Absolutely, absolutely. Be right back. I'm going to build a calm place from all my IKEA plush sharks. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, just scrolling down. Just put a comment or question if you want me to pop it up because there's a lot of conversations going on. I don't want to. Hey, Corn Freak, good to see you. Glad you're here. Maria. Sorry, I don't like the silence, but I'm trying to get some. Okay, I have some start. Let's go through these. Uh, Susan. Oh, so this is back a while ago. I think when I was reading the list, all of those things are valid, Marilyn. Between the ages of 45 and 55, I was deeply depressed and had valid reasons. Yeah, I hear you. A girl comment. I feel your name, Coffee, Cults, and Crafts, truly does cover all you cover as we chat over coffee. You expose you are queen of cult crafts and you cover it all. Thank you. Yeah, we talk about cults. Yeah, talk about crafts. Thank you. And then we got the emojis, the cup, kettle, coffee pot, and Rodney's. Yes, we do tea time also here. Comment from Susan Everett. I was massively menopausal too. Therapy and 2 antidepressants later. I can handle my emotions no matter how so much better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't often talk about things like I talk a lot about therapy, but not so much medications. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it if you need it. Um, I've tried different medications. Some of them have helped, some of them have not. Um, I I'll tell you about 10 years ago or so, the doctor had me try Prozac. And um, I think for a while, like I was very paranoid before I took it. I would have like night terrors. I would bring my kids to school and just like be like thinking everybody hated me or everybody was looking at me. And I knew it was irrational, but I just couldn't shake it. I couldn't shake the feeling. And I think being on Prozac for like 2 hours, 2 years, it kind of cured me of it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I went off it and I don't know, it's just been much better, and I don't have to take it anymore. So, I can't remember, I think I did end up having some slight it's on one of my lists of, like, medications that I had a reaction to, but I don't remember what it was, but I was on it for a good 2 years, and I think it did help with the paranoia, and I don't know, I like to think that it helped cure it. Who knows? Furious Knitter. It's all about the discussion. No one has all the answers. It all requires communication. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm going to read this. I like this comment. Diana, T, my child was not raised like I was, and I took a lot of crap for it. Yeah. He needs his butt whooped. Yeah. Where's my book that I'm always putting around, waving around? Here it is. Yeah. We were raised on this kind of philosophy, and I got to where I just couldn't do it with my kids. And I regret what I did do with them. So I hear you. Nope, not going to happen that way for him. Painting the cupboards with flour and dish soap. There you go. Right? SP Crusader comment. My grandma always described me as slow to simmer, quick to boil. When I'm boiling, I'm quiet and get frightened of the anger inside me. Yeah, I think that describes my hubby too. And when he gets really quiet, yeah, I get a little scared. Hit the deck, as I used to say to the kids. Dad's mad, hit the deck. Just trying to catch up here. Cooking with the grandma. I just love this channel and all of the live encouragement given everyone here. Thank you. And I love your input. This is yeah, this is awesome. Dino Nuggets talk about manipulation and advertising. I marketed myself to my wife as a level-headed guy that could fix anything. I just started therapy and own zero tools. Hey, well, at least you're on. Well, you're being honest now. I hear you. Dino's on a roll today. Yep. Yep. Yadira, so glad you're here. Oh, I'm trying to see the joke. Oh, see what I did that? Yeah, you see. Yeah. Living in the gray area, complex PTSD is very common for those who are lower level autistic or undiagnosed, merely from being misunderstood for so long and consistent need to mask out traits. Yeah. Yeah. And that can, oh God, yeah, that can really, that makes me frustrated when I feel like I'm misunderstood, and I can't imagine how it would feel to have, a, neurospicy condition or being on the spectrum or any kind of condition that, you're trying to advocate for yourself and explain what, and I said, I have, a person that's, in my life, pretty close person. And, it's, a friend of one of my kids, but see her often. And yeah, she's taught me a lot about how she sees life and what her needs are. And yeah, it's been very eye opening. SPTV gaming community, music soothes the soul. Absolutely. Hi. I'm not mad. You mad, bro? You mad, bro? We're talking about dealing with our anger as trauma survivors. So, what are you mad at? I miss you. No, I mean, I wasn't trying to be clickbaity, but yeah, I was just quoting my son who calls me bro. Yeah, Kelly knows Carter. He's a ticket. He's a ticket. But when I'd be like, I can't believe you kids left the milk out, it'd be like, Ma, why you mad, bro? Yeah, so glad to see Kelly. Missed you. Oh, Rika's got a Kellycopter t-shirt. Awesome. So many compliments on my t-shirt. Love it. Asen, when I need to calm down, I often put my earbuds in and listen to music and or work on dolls, try to avoid emotional eating. Yeah, that's another that's my next thing I'm trying to deal with, guys and gals and everybody, all the people out there. Yeah, maybe you can give me some tips about emotional eating. Yeah. Um, so far I'm doing great with the not smoking. I haven't had any relapses. It's been what, 2.5 months now since June 2nd. And now my doctor wants me to work on my diet. So that's the next thing. Exercise is hard. I'll be honest, guys. I have a really hard time. I was doing great with the pool. I might try to find a pool to have some type of, like, an indoor pool, to have some type of membership to, some type of gym or club. Trying to think which one would have a pool around here. But over the summer, it really did help to swim. So it's much more gentle on my muscles because of the fibro. But yes, exercise and eating better. Try that. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Doing better. Yeah. All my kids also call me dude and bra. Yeah. You're not wrong, bra. Yeah. Yeah. Or that's fair, bra. Yeah. That's fair, bra. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. I'm called dude all the time. So now I just call them dude. I just give it right back to them. Kathy, after what you went through, it's understandable, Mama Bear. Thank you. We're both gingers. Dino Nuggets is ginger. I didn't know that. Lori plays, I have a sign that's a heart and goes through the mom words as a child ages. Mama, mommy, mom, bruh. That is true. Oh my God. That is so funny. I think I need one of those. Oh, Wheel of Emotions. Yeah, I think I brought that up before. I'll have to look at that. That's a good one. CO Bill. Hey, you're back to CO Bill. You have increased my knowingness. All right then. Hopefully, and you're having this too, right? You're It's good to know. Oh, weighted blankets. Yes, I had a question about that. I love my weighted blanket, but I only use it cold weather. Right. I know I would be so hot. But I could just see, like, the hug thing. Yeah. Oh, you can get weighted blankets that are marketed as cooling. Also weighted plush toys. Hmm, like that. There's a wheel of emotions for preschool. Oh, then one for K through 3. So they're different. Awesome. That's really interesting. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, Liz, if you want to do any streams, I would love to talk about all the things, anything. I just love talking to you. All right, just trying to catch up here. Kathy, I have a weighted blanket. First time I fell asleep in 2 minutes. Oh, that sounds good. It never happens for me. Furious Knitter, comment a comparison of LRH child rearing and baby care instructions compared to what is now done in the real world would be interesting and probably horrifying when it comes to Hubbard theories. Yeah, I've heard Liz Scale touch on that quite a few times. That would be a great study. And she probably has videos that she talked about a lot of that as well. Yay, thank you. Liz, love you, Marilyn. I'm smashing the like button. Everyone, are you? Yes, when Aaron came in the chat, I said, everyone, smash the like button if it's all Aaron's fault. If it's all Aaron's fault, hit the like. And I think everybody hit the like. Yep, hugging your stuffed bear. That helps. Definitely helps. Handmade quilts are a good stand-in for weighted blankets. They're thin, but definitely have some weight to them. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't have any handmade quilts. Yeah, I can't sew. I can't sew to save my life. I mean, I guess I could, but Rika, I love a homemade quilt. I still have my one Still have one my granny made for me in the late 70s. Aw, love that. Laurie, I have a lot of Scots in me. I explode pretty quickly when I get angry, but I get it out in one whack. I'm over it very quickly. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I think I'm supposed to be a little Irish, but I don't know. My son Austin gave, because he and his girlfriend they're really into I think it's the 23andMe or one of those, ancestry.com or something. And for Mothers and Father's Day, they gave us, Duncan and I, each a DNA kit, but they kept forgetting to give it to us, so they finally brought it up last week. So we'll have to do that. I'll have to check that out, see if I'm Scottish or I'm not sure. James Hill, are cats not the same as weighted blankets? That's true. Last night I was laying on the couch and I had a nice Pomeranian blanket. See, Bill, when I get angry, I like to stare at a fire and scream at God and curse myself for every mistake I made. Sounds like church. Well, it sounds like the church I went to, Hellfire and Brimstone. Though we didn't have a fire in the sanctuary, but yes, we would just curse ourselves and worry about going to hell. Like, right, just trying to catch up. Oh wow, it's over an hour. Cooking with the grandma. My trauma response is so bad. I make myself crazy trying to make everyone happy that I become the doormat. I'm a work in progress. Yep. I hear you. And that can make me mad. Like I have good intentions, but then when I feel, I don't know if this makes sense. Let's see if I can try to make sense of this. Like I will I will give of myself, I'll be like, have great intentions and try to help. And then maybe I have expectations of someone either being grateful or not, just keep asking for more and more, or expect more and more, or I project that they're expecting more, and then I get upset and angry because then I feel taken advantage of. And sometimes maybe I'm not being taken advantage of, but I just feel that. So I don't know. That just came to mind. Sometimes you feel something and you're not quite sure how to express how you feel. So then maybe you should just go and I don't know, like smash a copier out in the woods. Something like that. Oh, my air fryer quit. Maybe I could take a baseball bat to that. I don't know. I think that would like hurt my shoulders. I'll I will definitely ask Duncan. I'm like, can we do something with that air fryer? Because he did order another one. So, hey Doug. Hey, that reminds me. Before we end, I have a video that I promised I would play the other day. Doug has I guess he has a YouTube channel. He makes, because we were talking about crafts the other day, and he sent me a little video and he makes custom bait, like lures. Is that what it's called? So I'll have to show you those because they're very, very, very cool. Pam Johnson, thank you so much. Right back at you. Glad you're here. Atkinson, Texas. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. All right, trying to catch up. And I want to show you a couple things and then we'll wrap up because I'm sure Miss Natalie is probably live. We can do a room raid on her. Okay, let me share a couple things with y'all. So while I'm on, oops, go back to, I already showed you that one. Share this tab instead. All right. I had a little video. Okay, let me river. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's a great blue heron. Doesn't really do it justice in the video, but that's the creek right across from our house.
I mean, it just descended into the river.
I was watching from the kitchen window. And then when the car went by, it came right out.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I just thought I would share that. It was huge, though. It was just amazing. It reminds me of the movie Avatar, you know, those big kind of ancient looking, I forgot what they're called, but like these kind of flying dragony things. Great blue herons are my favorite bird. They're just so beautiful and majestic. And this one, I was in the kitchen. I happened to look out the window, and it was just the wingspan is just insane. And it was descending, and it looked blue. It was descending into. It was like doing like this, but the wingspan. I'm just so excited talking about it, and it just literally like just like glided down. It was just just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Stun. Yeah, let's show you the lures. Okay. This is a very cool video. I sped it up a little bit because I didn't know about the copyright on the music. Let me. Sorry. I'll get it. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so here it is. Here's Doug's channel. Okay, I think I'll probably just play it on mute. I got it sped up a little bit. It says tailor-made custom baits. Look at the huge fish. See the fish you could catch with these lures? And you're just relaxing. That guy's chill, no anger in him. Okay, now here come the baits. Lures. Look at that. Pretty, huh? All right, there's like a rat one. What's that? They're very pretty. I would hate to lose them in the river or the lake, you know? Very cool. So, yeah, I love looking at people's crafts. This is amazing. So yeah, I'll link his channel. If I don't know. This one says unlisted, so I'll have to ask Doug if it's okay for next time. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you that. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Hey, amazing. Wow, I know. They're awesome. Oh, no copyright. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure how to adjust the volume, so I think you did tell me that. I'm sorry. I don't listen very well. Doug, those are cool birds. They used to be on the endangered species list, but they recovered. I know they're absolutely gorgeous. I love blue herons. And we used to have one that I guess they have like their own territory. They're very they're what do you call it? Like when they don't cohabitate, they just stake out their own territory and they live there, I guess, their whole life. And we used to have one that just looked really ancient. And then a couple years ago, I didn't see it anymore. And then I saw a smaller one. And I'm wondering if this is the full grown if this is that baby one that I saw that was smaller. If this is him or her or whatever. Just, I don't know, just something really kind of spiritual about them. I don't know. I just think they're so cool. So yes, Doug, do you have a channel? Pat, Maryland makes me want to move to Vermont. It is beautiful here. It really is. Okay, guess what? We are caught up. Thank you, everybody, for being with me today and hanging out and talking about all the things. And hey, if you have any suggestions, any topics that you would like me to cover, that you'd like to discuss, any guests that you'd like me to have on, definitely email me at Coffee Cults and Crafts, and we will try to make it happen. So, all right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you over at Natalie's. Bye. Zenu, Marlene, everybody partake. Cheers. good coffee. This is why, my hubby makes the coffee.